Everyone, this is unironically one of the worst videos I've ever watched. Dislike it since Lieutenant Maiko is lying regarding my suicidal thoughts I had weeks ago, and using alternative accounts to try to make it look like more people agree. Actually pathetic, chaos creator. I don't know, man. The only pathetic thing here is you running to your fan base to dislike bomb a video you don't agree with. Greetings, my social rejects. Today's topic is Parlo, a interesting channel to say the least. I don't know, he's a bit hard to describe. I'd say maybe rage-inducing instead. Anyways, Parlo's been on my radar for quite a while, but after seeing some of the recent events, it kind of pushed me over, and let me tell you, I deeply regret looking into this guy. As well as I'd like to specify, I have a few friends on this video today, so I'm going to be linking their channels down below if you ever feel like checking them out if you like their segments. Special message to you Parlo fans, if you've clicked on the video and you're not even willing to hear me out, you'd already got your mind made up, just dislike it and leave. Don't waste both of our time. This right here, this is going to be a bit of an experience. Granted, if you've been a long-time viewer of my channel, you'd know exactly how I feel about weaponization of a fan base. Let me tell you, I am deeply disgusted by it. I hate it. There are individuals out there who would like to abuse or misuse their platforms to silence and harass other people they disagree with. Those people should not have a platform in my eyes. And wouldn't you know, of course Parlo participates in this disgusting practice. Like honestly, how hard is it to sit back and be like, okay, people have their own brains. If they find they don't like the video and they think it's pretty slanderous, they would dislike it. And well, of course, if that happened but it was all false, then you could simply release a response video talking about the video and explaining the truth. It's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. Me, a 2,000 sub YouTuber, knows this. But apparently for people like Parlo, we have to spell this shit out. Truly amazing. Why don't we read one of Parlo's announcements in his Discord server? Everyone, this is unironically one of the worst videos I've ever watched. Dislike it since Lieutenant Maiko is lying regarding my suicidal thoughts I had weeks ago, and using alternative accounts to make it look like more people agree. Actually pathetic. Wait, let me get this straight. So your response to people liking the video is, one, they're alts with no proof. Don't worry, we definitely plan to touch up on your argument about alts later. And of course, too, it's appropriate for you to weaponize your fan base because they made a point you don't agree with. I will make this crystal clear. I do not agree with his idea about your thoughts being fake. I, in all honesty, think that's a pretty horrible thing to say. But that, in all honesty, doesn't justify what you've done. Trust me when I say, weaponizing your fan base against those you don't like just gives them more ammo to fire back with. Everyone, dislike Maiko's video. He's planning to raid and destroy the server. I don't know how disliking a video is going to do anything for your server. Please tell me you at least have solid evidence of him planning to raid your server. Oh my god, your proof is literally some dude asking Maiko to raid your server. It isn't even proof of him saying he's gonna do it. Your mental gymnastics impress me, sir. This isn't even his first Discord server. Who knows how many other people he targeted. Now granted, I believe the argument of being a hypocrite is usually overused and it's over the most minute details, but I'll make an exception here. Parlo is one of those situations where I believe the argument of being a hypocrite can actually accurately be used in. When I call Parlo a massive hypocrite, I quite literally mean it. He is the walking example of what a massive hypocrite is. Quite literally, most of my screenshots are of him being a hypocrite. For instance, let's just look at his stances on dislike bombing. I love how truth behind the lies are as deluded fans dislike bot videos against him with alternative accounts. What a clown. I got 40 dislikes in 1 minute. So did Scrimsauce and Binipete. Then YouTube removes the dislikes due to them being fraudulent ratings. Try to make it less obvious. Clown emoji. Everyone, dislike this video. I'm completely exposing this person. She is known for being a pathological liar and bullied smaller channels with dislike bombing. She acts like the victim of larger YouTubers. Everyone, dislike Maiko's video. He's planning to raid and destroy the server. So why fight over likes? Makes it look like more people agree with him so others follow, because they feel like the majority is against me. It's psychological manipulation. This is unironically one of the worst videos I've ever watched. Dislike it since Lieutenant Maiko is lying regarding my thoughts I had weeks ago, and using alternate accounts to try to make it like more people agree. So as it's pretty apparent, Parlo's completely against dislike bombing until it's against him. Absolute genius. The whole reason you hate it is because it's psychological manipulation, but when you do it to somebody else, it's the right opinion. What about your opinion of providing proof for possession of alternate accounts? Dude, I caught you lacking. I'm blocking your alt so you're forced to respond in your main. Dude, you're a clown, Wool. Not my alt, and you have no proof because it isn't even true. You're a clown, you peaked with the trash Fortnite content milking the same war and drama topic. Yes, Parlo, it's not like every time you bring up the alt argument you have little to no proof and just mainly speculation. And for those of you watching, yes, he brings up that argument quite a lot. So, can anyone guess what Parlo's opinion about liking their own tweets are? Liked your own tweets, lol. and still ratioed many times without begging for like. Also Parlo on a daily basis. He was using private accounts to like his own, so sad lol. He did it in other Twitter dramas. Also Parlo using his main account to like his alternate account's tweets during the Lego Cats drama. Dude, Parlo, do you have any self-awareness? I need to ask. And before you argue the fact that it's not a private account, all it changes is the fact that you can't see he liked his own tweet. Otherwise, it's nothing different. Can anyone guess what Parlo's stance on blocking people is? If you block people, you're a clown. If Parlo blocks people, it doesn't matter. What about Parlo's opinion on providing proof to your claims? If you don't provide proof, it either didn't happen or was too long ago. Oh, but when you ask Parlo for proof, they'll just say they're not gonna send you the proof, and all you need to know is they did it. Thank you, Parlo. Thank you for making yourself way more harder to side with. Because we definitely should be just taking your word over life-threatening allegations. Okay, it's pretty funny to me, but sometimes Parlo has some pretty horrible takes, and some of them are just simply indefensible. For instance, for those of you who don't know, Parlo was demonetized over using text-to-speech in his videos, right? Which, being honest here, I found to be a very unfair situation. But Parlo, being Parlo, decided to take to Twitter and make some pretty weird accusations towards YouTube. Team YouTube, your site is garbage. If you still can't process the fact that I made my own videos, and every video on my channel is my original content, and you keep insinuating my channel is AI generated and programmatically generated, then you need serious help. I am not deleting 50 million views worth of content, and I've started using my own voice. You have forced me to use it, even though I didn't want to for privacy reasons. This is a breach of privacy and unfair since many other channels use TTS. This is a liable offense. I will unironically press charges for the damages you have inflicted upon my channel. This is biased and unjustified. So wait, you're gonna unironically sue a billion-dollar corporation because you agreed to their terms of service and as well read their warnings about using text-to-speech? Trust me, Parlo, you are 16. There is no way in hell you're coming out the other side. As well, I might as well shoot down your argument about this being a privacy breach because you're forced to use your voice. No, you are not forced to use your voice. There's such thing as voice changers. Use one if you don't like your voice. May I say, it sucks that you might have to delete 50 million views worth of content in your channel in order to keep making money, but I mean, it's either you make money or you don't. It's kind of your choice. I know this is a Parlo video, but it wouldn't be right just to criticize Parlo in this situation as both sides are just horrible, either participating or carrying out actions that nobody can find morally agreeable. As well, I need to stress that people need to learn that such thing as innocent till proven guilty. I've seen too many people just falling for blind faith and not even ever looking or reaching out to people in this situation to learn more. So may I stress this, not everything said on the internet is true. Some people apparently don't know that. Anyways, enough of my rambling, let's just get on with it. So I don't even know if I 100% know where the situation even started off from, but I'll give you my best guess. So apparently back in the day, Maiko and Parlo had some connections with each other and they worked together a little bit from what I can tell. So a few months ago, apparently Maiko had helped Parlo make a video exposing some really horrible people on the internet for some disgusting practices. These involved distributing and harboring explicit material of children, if you know what I mean. Okay, so apparently there must have been some sort of falling out because apparently Maiko had started saying some horrid stuff towards Parlo. This ended with Parlo making an exposed video on Maiko. This caused Maiko to make a few videos trying to address stuff, apologizing, or trying to gain back whatever type of credibility he had in the first place. This didn't work out very well as Parlo thought he was morally correct to go dislike bomb one of Maiko's videos because he didn't agree with it. You know, psychological manipulation and bullshit apparently. As you can tell, both of these people are very mature creators. Great work. Basically, that's gonna be the end of the recap for most of the stuff I'm not gonna be talking about. Anyways, we got some sort of grace period where they're not at each other's throats and they're just not talking about each other. At least, not very publicly. Anyways, this is where I jump in and I start looking into things. So I joined Parlo's Discord. You know, you check out what they're doing in their Discord because you're doing research on somebody. But then we get the sacred announcement, the thing that basically escalated the entire situation to what I could not believe. Anyone would have seen having connections to Maiko will be promptly demoted and banned. I could make a 1-hour video going over a slew of reasons why he raided my friend, cyberstalked me, and engaged in CP distribution. So reading that, there's some pretty hefty claims by what Parlo is saying. Those could do damage to somebody, right? So after all, Parlo Parlos says he's got enough evidence to make a 1-hour video on this dude, right? So you're gonna go to him and ask him for evidence. So that's exactly what I do. I ask for evidence of, first of all, the biggest damning thing that you could say about Maiko is him engaging in CP distribution. So I DM him saying, excuse me, I've had some interactions with Maiko before, but hearing that you claim he distributed CP, I want to see some evidence. I kind of want to see what you got for that. So Parlo DMs me telling me he's friends with all these horrible peoples and that he engages in these just really horrible acts, but he doesn't provide any evidence behind his claim. So then again, I DM him back and I ask for evidence again. So Parlo gets back to me saying he's not going to give me images of him sending CP with his friends. All you need to know is he did it. Yes, the guy shouting that he could make an hour-long video about this dude and all these deplorable acts can't even give me basic evidence behind his claims. This pisses me off because he's got a massive audience and most of them take him at his word and never ask for anything behind his claims. So they just go out of their way to seek these people out and harass them without even knowing the entire story. So already, I'm very skeptical of Parlo, so I find Maiko and I DM him the entire announcement since he's already banned from Parlo's Discord and can't respond unless he sees. So Maiko gets back to me saying he didn't do it and that Parlo is just making up lies about him apparently. So Maiko gets back telling me that he's already disassociated with all these people that Parlo's claiming that he hangs out with. But Maiko also shows me proof that he actually did disassociate with these people. But he ultimately claims that what Parlo's saying about him distributing CP is false. But to be fair, it's pretty hard to debunk something if you don't have any proof to go against. Maiko then goes and makes a twit longer addressing the situation. Within a few hours, Parlo already has another announcement in his Discord server about Maiko's twit longer. Last ping of this bitch. He was friends with Soph only 2 weeks ago. Soph literally added him to a GC. Soph, him, Kieran, and Deer all shared nudes with one another, and I asked Maiko about this situation months prior, and he said he didn't care. Guy is a liar, and he's having a mental breakdown right now. All he cares about is his reputation. What a effing clown. And anyone who defends him is defending this distribution of child. Parlo gets all unhinged and says that anybody who basically disagrees with him is defending the distribution of CP. Like, look, Parlo, people are probably not gonna believe you if you're not providing evidence. At least somebody with a common brain would. So once again, I DM Maiko the announcement so he can actually respond to it again. And he provides explanations and evidence for a certain thing. You get the idea. But as you can tell so far, Parlo's being either unhinged or he's being uncooperative. Things die down for a bit, so I'd start daily asking Parlo for evidence as he still wouldn't provide it. I ultimately hear nothing back for a few days. Then finally, Parlo gives me something. This something would not ultimately prove that Maiko did it, of course. Hell, ironically enough, one of the things he gave me strengthened one of Maiko's points. That point being, the people made CP out of him and he never sent his nudes. Still, I find it deplorable that Maiko even associated with these people in the first place. Around sometime that day, Parlo hosts a Twitter space talking about his mental health and, well, his domestic situation. And it is here where Maiko acts like an unhinged dipshit. This all starts with Maiko talking about it on Twitter. I have no sympathy for Parlo. He made false, life-threatening accusations about me, a 14-year-old claiming I engage in very suggestive behavior. The situation I'm talking about is addressed on my latest video. I don't care about his feelings at all. There's nothing really there to criticize him about that tweet. It's just an opinion, okay? It would have been all fine if it ended there. But then you go to his Discord and it was a hellhole. Maiko was just sitting in his server making fun of Parlo's experience with domestic abuse, so I decided to start calling Maiko out for this. I'm like, dude, you don't even know what happens at his house. Please shut up. Things ended up going quiet for a bit. Then Maiko thought it was a good idea to have a hissy fit in his announcements and then ban me from his server. Maiko, if you want people siding with you in this situation, this is not what you do. You don't have a tantrum when somebody gives you criticism for doing something arguably stupid.
What's up, everybody? It's me, GamerX14, and today we're going to be talking about Parlo, one of the best YouTubers on the planet. And if you're a Parlo viewer and want to know something cool, I'm talking with my actual voice and not using text-to-speech. You know those YouTubers, the YouTubers that actually use their voices? Ever heard of one of those? So yeah, the other people in this video will be talking about scummy stuff that Parlo did. I will be going through the absolute pain of taking on his content because I couldn't be fucked to talk about him doing something that's morally wrong. Anyways, let's get right into the video before his text-to-speech bores me to death. If there's one thing you should know about Parlo, it's that he is one desperate little bitch. He clickbaits the fuck out of every single video he makes. And no, I don't mean he slightly exaggerates it, I mean he'll title videos completely different things than the actual subject. And it's not for a gimmick or something like iDubbbz titling the Rice Gum Content Cop the Jake Paul Content Cop just for some shits and giggles. It's for nothing more than to get views. Here's a few examples. So he made this video called "This Needs to Stop, Roblox." I wonder what Roblox needs to stop. We gotta click on the video, bro. We just have to click on the video.
I cannot wait for the day. What is this Roblox videos with not safe for work thumbnails start being made? Looks like Green Lego Cats is calling out me, Milk Dead, and Kaneko Kitten. Surely Green Lego Cats isn't a hypocrite.
So that video with the dramatic ass title, "This needs to stop, Roblox!" in reality was just making some montage of someone being a hypocrite on Twitter. Not only is this complete clickbait, but also why do you need to make this video? He just called out your content and was slightly hypocritical, you fucking snowflake. You don't need to make an entire video about it, one that's clickbait, no less. Are you really this sensitive that you need to make an entire video about someone criticizing you over Twitter? He also likes to stress the truth in his titles just for no reason. He made a video called Roblox Got Banned. And you know, normal people seeing this that play Roblox would probably be like, oh my god, Roblox got banned? I gotta click on the video. But Roblox didn't get banned. It just had a glitch where in a country called Oman, it wasn't accessible for a little bit of time. So let's say someone that just lives in the States or something, which is where most Roblox players come from. Let's say someone in the States sees that video title and they're like, wait, what? Roblox got banned? No, it didn't get banned. It's just not accessible in Oman right now. In conclusion, Parlo's a pretty massive clickbaiter for literally no reason, and it's like the cherry on top to its terrible content, which we're gonna talk about next. As I've established already, Parlo's content is pretty bad. For the most accurate example, we're gonna be looking at a few of his newest videos. And as we know, gotta be clickbait, gotta be all caps. What the fuck, Roblox? I bet this video is gonna be just amazing. I mean, like with the title, it's just gotta be good. Let's play that shit.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh no, I regret this already.
Even if this is a bait account, it certainly isn't ethical or morally correct to make a gender sexualizing a minor like myself or other Roblox content creators and influencers, because they certainly don't like it.
Because they're a troll, and that's what trolls do. They try to be as outrageous as possible to get attention. And by making an entire video addressing this, you're giving them the power that you so desperately want them to not have.
And the situation has gotten even worse, with random accounts popping up and making Creekcraft sexual genders, Flamingo sexual genders, Derpy sexual genders, and many others, because this person keeps renaming themselves.
What an impeccable point. It's bad to sexualize minors. We are just paying top dollar to see Parlo's original and transformative argument points about how sexualizing random minors is bad. Now, that's right there is a good point.
And at this point, it's practically an insult to the LGBTQ community.
Well, yeah, it is. You know why? 'Cause they're a troll. Does that make what they're doing okay? No. But does it make it kind of a dumbass move to respond to them at all because you're just giving them attention? Yes, absolutely.
And the messages they have given me are vile. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you like and subscribe to Parlo, you're gonna get some premium content of him saying sexualizing minors is bad. You're gonna get some amazing content out of him if you subscribe. Just like, subscribe with notifications on. What's next? A video on why racism is bad? Why trans people are valid? Why the fucking Skullbreaker challenge is a bad idea? Alright, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. My channel is called eGamers Band if you enjoyed my part of this video and want to see more. Parlo's kind of a poopy head, I don't know. See you guys next time.
Alright, so you all know this man, my absolute Parlo. But did you know that he also has great fan base besides making excellent content? I decided to go through his YouTube and pull out a couple comments that I want to read you guys. Anyway, hope you enjoy my part.
On the 16th of December 2021, YouTube notified me that my channel is no longer eligible for monetization.
So the first comment I want to read to you guys comes from Blocks Gaming, and he says,
Parlo is good and he is nice. What is bad in he doing? He trying to make Roblox stop the odors and others. I will dislike this vid. And what about Alan? Are you stupid? Looks like you are slender. He even have more subscribers than you. Get wrecked, noob.
As you can see, really profound stuff from Blocks Gaming, even going as far to say,
Get wrecked, noob.
Alright boys, I got another comment on that same video that I want to show you. It's from lol, who says,
Parlo provides evidence. He provides a lot of different screenshots, sometimes from different devices, and you cannot expose someone for calling out people with the wrong act. When you said nobody asked for it, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Parlo is providing information to his viewers associated with evidence about what happened. He is like informing his viewers about what is happening in the Roblox community. He doesn't attack, and exposing someone isn't wrong in the first place.
Emoji. I just found a great one from this guy called Griddle Games who said,
Bruh, I am so mad everyone is trying to milk popular YouTubers and get money, plus you are trash hater lol that wants views.
Gonna cry?
On a different video, he left a comment saying,
What the fuck, you stop milking this dude for views and money and actually take the effort to make videos. That is not this. Even I put more effort in my videos, jeez.
Alright, so it's the next day. I just realized I only read off like 3 comments. I gotta read off more. The first one comes from Bernardo Albania Jr., who says,
You will be exposed in the future.
I mean, what the hell can I even say at this point? Alright, I just found an interesting comment from someone called Stephanie Lai Sim Sim, who says,
I thought you were a good person, but instead you decided to join forces with that she-devil, Lisa Gaming.
Alright, so my friend on Twitter just got in an argument with some guy called Zuckies, who has really shit takes, and is probably Parlos' alt account. I'm not gonna be showing all the screenshots, but I do have a video playing right now that has a bunch of his shitty replies, and you can read them and pause the video if you want. I just found another comment from Akiransem, who says,
Man, I'ma send this to Parlo and make him expose you. Mark my words. Edit. If Parlo was a groomer, Scrimzox would talk about this, plus even green Lego cats.
Alright, so the next one comes from Confused Baboon, who says,
Bro, he's not ruining careers. He's spreading facts about bad channels.
yes, I'm sure that's all he's doing. I'm sure all he's doing is just spreading facts about bad channels, right? Alright, so the last comment I'm gonna read off in my section is from a guy called Moapan. Sorry, I don't speak vodka. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Who says,
Fake, 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 fake.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for my section. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I only had like 20 people subscribed to there, so if you could subscribe, that would be pretty cool. Alright, see ya.
Yeah, I'm just simply too lazy to make a proper outro. I don't know, subscribe if you liked the video. I'm kind of bored, I don't know.